Hindi ba panahon na para magtanong ang taong bayan? Kayo, ano sa tingin ninyo? Panalo ba talaga ang hustisya o panalo lang ang impluensya upang pagtakpan ang mali-malitang na-deliver sa kanila?
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. This is Councilor Danny Dayanghirang here in the city of Davao. Ang ganda ng Pilipinas. Mahalin po natin ito. Pag-uusapan po natin today yung ongoing impeachment proceedings sa House of Congress, and I just want to zero in on the equal protection of law. Kung titingnan niyo po yung symbol ng justice, yung babae na nakahawak ng balance, yung parang weighing scale, yung timbangan, nakatakip ang mata. Ang purpose niyan po ay para hindi makita regardless of power, position, religion, creed. Parang ibig sabihin doon, tinakpan yung mata ng babae doon na may hawak ng justice weighing scale without any favor. Ibig sabihin, mayaman ka o pulubi ka or ano, dapat pareha ang tingin. Now, dito sa kay Vice President Sara, ongoing yung impeachment proceedings. Pero hindi pa po ito trial. Kuwan lang ito eh. They will just identify probable cause based on the testimony and the documents. Now, nilagay nila yung isang witness doon. And knowledge dan yung mga tao na sabi, hindi totoo yung sinabi niya. Number one, yung binigay na litrato, hindi naman pala galing sa kanya yun. Sinabi siya nagpagawa. Then the other one, yung cheque. Meron naman pinalabas na iba-iba yung data. So maraming mga information, and this will involve credibility of the, what we call this, of the witness. Now, alam mo, pag may problem sa credibility, or hindi makapaniwala, mahirap paniwalaan yun. Pero sinabi doon na nagbigay ng sasakyan si President Duterte. Napakahirap pa ako yun. Mahirap. Hindi yan namibigay at saka napakahirap na level yun. But nevertheless, ongoing man yung trial, so titingnan po natin. Now, ang problema dito, bakit nakapokus lang ang Vice President Sara? At saka dati, merong mga Commission on Audit ruling na clear. Pero ngayon, parang napapansin natin, bumabaliktad na yung COA. Pinapabalik na yung pera or ano. So, assuming tama yung Commission on Audit, bakit lang si Vice President Sara? Yung liquidation by certification, allowed ba yan? Under the auditing rules and procedure. May nagsasabi, merong isang, yung sa House of Congress, yung liquidation certification lang. Now, when you talk about security, confidential funds, and intelligence funds, pag inopen mo ito, you have to open to everybody, pati yung mga general, yung mga colonel, bubuksan yan. Then may magsasabi doon sa sarito, Sergeant, ang laki pala ng tanggap ng battalion commander mo, bakit kayo wala? So, magkakaroon ng disarray yan, magkakaroon ng unstable treatment. Kaya very clear, kahit yung general na sila check, sabi niya, yung lahat ng sinasabi ng witness is against the system and inherent. Kasi sinasabi naman ng witness siya, PSG, ng Vice President, yun yung mga sinasabi niya. Then sinagot ng General Lachica, sabi niya, mahirap yun kasi system yan eh. And hindi ka pwede mag-interfere. Especially securities of VIP. Naka-built in yan. Walang external factor dyan na mag-change. Kung hindi ka membro ng security, hindi ka talaga kasali dyan. So, in short, maraming mga concern. Now, assuming you open mo yung intelligence and confidential funds, you have to open also everybody. Now, pag in-open mo yan, anong mangyayari sa ating bansa? Wala namang susumbong kung saan yung terorista, saan yung mga... It will just create animosity. It will just create problem. Now, nandiyan naman yung Commission on Audit, may mga rules and regulation dyan. Pabayaan na lang natin yun. Yun yung process. Now, equal protection of law, bakit si Sara lang? Ano nangyari sa mga investigation dati? So, yun yung mga, bakit yung mga, ang presidente, laki ng intelligence funds. Ba't hindi natin nangyari ng liquidation? Nandiyan yung Marines. There are 18 Marines. 18 versus 1. Bakit hindi patawag yung 18 Marines kung talagang good governance yung hinahabol natin? So, at the end of the day, kitang-kita na sabay ng Pilipino yung totoo o hindi. Now, you cannot hide an elephant. Nandyan yan eh. Makikita mo yan eh. Na there was oppression, abuse of authority. Kaya ang daming congressman doon na talagang nagsasalita. I would like to acknowledge si Congressman Rodriguez ng Cagayan de Oro, Dean ng College of Law. Pagbihira yung mga sinasabi niya, talagang based sa batas. Galing. Polluted. May sinasabi niyang polluted witness. Now, pag hindi ka paniwala, what you will do? Reject it, vote it, and accept. Natalo tayo. Ganun lang naman yan eh. Nagkakamali naman tayo ng appreciation. Pero pag pinipilit mo yung isang mali, mas lalong magagalit yung tao. Especially on one person. But hindi na lang natin antayin yung eleksyon. Talunin natin si laban tayo sa 2028. Now, ma-remember ninyo, tinanong si President Rudy noon sa isang press con. Mr. President Duterte, payag ba kayo ma-impeach si Vice President Leni Robredo? Ano sabi ni President? No.
Look, we just had an election. Guys, lay off. Stop it. Elected yung tao. Is it just because he keeps on harping on me? Yeah, this is democracy. It's freedom of speech.
The point that I'm trying to drive out here, all of our action is measured and analyzed by the public. And kaya makikita mo, kahit sa survey, mataas ang rating ni Sara Duterte. Binanggit nila yung examination ng bar, pati yung dinong hindi mo naman ma-influence yan, napakahirap pumasa ng bar. Ngayon, hinahamon sila na iba. Ilabas din ninyo yung score ninyo sa bar exam. Yung mas magaling Alam mo, we Filipinos, ako personally, we always operate within the bounds of the law, no? Kung ano talaga. Walang mawawala naman sa atin, nagkakamali naman tayo eh. Ang importante dyan, yung ating sabayan ng Pilipinas. Hanggat sa muli, this is Councilor Danny Dayang Hirang. Ang ganda ng Pilipinas, mahalin po natin ito. God bless Philippines. See you next time. Bye-bye for now.
A political analyst, Danny Dayang Hirang, shares his commentaries and analysis on the latest issues. As a veteran public servant, offering his insights and critical thinking. As an educator, he speaks the truth that matters. Our seasoned legislator, Danny Dayang Hirang, is live every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Follow us on our social media platforms for more details. Mahalin natin ang Pilipinas.